Welcome back to I Don't Know What to Do with Matt Elfring. I'm Matt Elfring. Another round of some huge, hilarious prank calls. Really excited with how those first two episodes went off. I really appreciate all the letters and messages that I've gotten. And you know what? It's even led to my first interview about the show, which was really, really cool. I was on Rex Hannigan's podcast that, you know, covers great podcasts and up and coming rising stars. Rex Hannigan's podcast show. And I thought, like, let's just play my appearance on there really, really quick before we get into things, because it was really, like, it was a great experience to be there and be a highlighted guest. So I'll just check this out really quick.
With Matt Elfring. Matt.
Hi, Matt. Happy Matter Day to all of us, where everyone named Matt can celebrate being Matt on any day of the week.
Exactly, because it ends in a D-A-Y.
Yes, that's very true.
But it does rhyme with Saturday, so that's probably the more applicable one. It's Matt with one T on yours.
Yes.
So we'll make sure we, for the audio purposes, I'll say I'm Matt, and he'll say I'm Matt.
I'm Matt Elfring because that is a brand I've created as a jerk on the internet.
There's no jerks on the internet.
Matt, have you been on the internet?
No, I don't know what it is.
Oh,
I've been hearing about it for years, though.
You could surf it.
Well, thank you so much, Matt, for being here. Do you have anything you want to plug?
Yeah, I'm on Patreon. I haven't posted in a while. Patreon.com/I'm Matt Elfring, Matt with one T. I guess I'll announce it here first. Like, I'm still working on it, but like I have a new podcast. It's weird. It's coming out. It's called I Don't Know What to Do with Matt Elfring. It's not I Don't Know What to Do with Matt Elfring as the host. It's I Don't Know What to Do with Matt Elfring. I don't know what to do with myself. Hey, thanks again to Rex Hannigan's podcast show hosted by Matt Hannigan. Really appreciate the time to have me on. That was a lot of fun. Let's get into this week's Matt's Bad Prank Call show. I am talking to Wyatt Sinclair, person on the internet who I have talked to numerous times. I am giving him the prank of a lifetime, playing Charles Worthington III, the traveling newspaper salesman of the Peachtree Gazette from Peachtree, Georgia. Get ready, Matt. By Matt, I mean me, to re-listen to this podcast that you recorded and had a lot. We'll see you after the break. Let's just get into the pranks.
Hello.
Now, Wyatt Sinclair, thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to take a talk with me, Charles Worthington III, about subscribing to my local newspaper. How are you today, fine sir?
I am doing great. Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, this is just a very important phone call. I'm a traveling newspaper salesman. I represent the Peachtree Gazette. Have you ever heard it? Peachtree, Georgia?
I don't believe I have.
Well, in order to let's be honest, journalism is a little rough right now. We're trying to get new subscribers to the Peachtree Gazette. We're really looking for people to just get on in and learn more about Peachtree, even if you don't live near Peachtree, Georgia. Where are you from?
I am from the formerly great state of New Hampshire.
Oh, New Hampshire. Okay. I feel like you could learn a little bit about the South. Let me, would you mind taking a moment to listen to some of the news, and you just let me know if this is intriguing to you or not?
Absolutely.
As you can see here, I have a copy of the Peachtree Gazette. This is yesterday's issue, which fabulous bylines by me, Charles Worthington III. I'm currently situated at a Holiday Inn in Columbus, Ohio. So I'm closer to you than normal. Top headline in the Peachtree Gazette: missing zoo lion found in a backyard. And it says right here, I'll give you the summation of the story that I wrote. Miss Worthington over on Maple Street said she heard a commotion and a clattering from her backyard. She went outside to her olive tree branch garden And she found a mysterious line there, so she called the local animal control. And local animal control expert, Warren, no last name, I should have attributed that. Warren said, oh boy, this is a big old lion. And then they took the lion down to the animal control shelter and they euthanized it. It's a pretty good story. I think that's a head page headliner right there.
That hits all the W's.
What do you have questions about that story or anything that you feel you would like to know more about?
I'd like to know a little bit more about how did the lion get out of the zoo?
You see, there's mysteries down here in Peachtree that we just can't solve on our own. As far as we know, the lion used a lockpick to escape the zoo enclosure. Sometimes people think it's funny to throw things into the lion enclosure, and somehow it got the lockpick to the zoo.
Do you guys normally have issues with zoo animals getting lockpicks thrown into their enclosures?
Not really. No, that don't happen too often. You see, occasionally we have birds escape, but that's because we don't put netting around the bird area because we feel that's entrapment. Yeah, you feeling? How do you feel about this story? Is this something that intrigues you that you wouldn't mind reading every morning in front of your biscuits and gravy, eating an apple?
You know, I think that's the kind of news I could use.
That's great. Let me give you another story that you may be interested in. Local lacrosse team, the Peachtree Fireettes, win state championship in minor league amateur lacrosse. That's the headline. The story reads, star lacrosse player Scott Lacrosse, who changed his name legally after becoming a star player on the lacrosse team on the Fireettes, scored the winning goal to beat none other than Atlanta's basketball lacrosse team, which is made up of the basketball players from Atlanta, the Hawks, the professional sports team playing lacrosse. Star player Scott Lacrosse said, boy, oh boy, if we were beating them in basketball, that'd be a sight for sore eyes. However, we're playing lacrosse, so we obviously had the upper hand. I think our team played real hard, and I went into the locker room and I said, boy, oh boy, you boys really know how to lacrosse it up. Let's go out there and get the win. And if we win, we're going to be state champs, and everybody's going to know about Peachtree's lacrosse team, the Fireettes, and we're going to have a trophy, and we're going to put that trophy in the high school gymnasium to let them know that we all came from Peachtree. And boy, oh boy, Peachtree has the best lacrosse players because we won state championship. Ain't that a trip? Lacrosse went on to say, hey, I really like to thank my family for all this. They paid all that money for me to get lacrosse lessons and all that lacrosse equipment. And boy, oh boy, does that equipment cost a lot of money. I was so happy to have Coach Sparks put me on the Fireettes in a leading position so I could score the most points. Boy, oh boy, did I score some record-breaking points. At least 50 in the season of 6 games. The end. This is the end at the end of that story. Do you feel any information was really missing from that?
What was the score?
7-0.
7-0. Okay.
The Atlanta Hawks got a straight whooping from our Fireettes.
Is this something that is this a yearly tradition? How often do the Atlanta Hawks play lacrosse against?
If they play one game annual, they get a free pass to the state finals because they're a professional sports team.
Okay, so it's whoever makes it on the opposite side of the bracket gets to face the Atlanta Hawks in the finals.
Yeah, that's how it is every year in Peachtree, Georgia. Which, you know, our town slogan is, "Come on down if you want."
I'm a little curious about the history of the Atlanta Hawks here. Have they ever? I guess my first question would be: have they ever won a championship? Or
I can't speak to the professional basketball championships over in Atlanta because I don't really keep up with the outgoings of what's going on outside of Peachtree, Georgia. But they have lost every single state championship lacrosse game against our Fireettes and some other local towns like Alton, Georgia's Penguin Catchers.
Penguin Catchers. Now that's a name.
Yeah, I don't know how they came up with that name again. I am very Peachtree centric. I don't know why I asked you, how do you feel about that story or what I could do better when I'm the editor-in-chief and traveling salesman of the Peachtree Gazette.
You know, I appreciate you being the type of person that wants to reach out to the community. Even if you have final say, sometimes it's good to get some answers from others.
I mean, because really what this is about is trying for me to sell you the Peachtree Gazette, along with the many other people across the United States and even the world who want to know about this very local paper from Georgia. Here's a story about horses. Local horse does it again. Local horse Mr. Runnins recently ran his fastest mile with his jockey, Shorty McShort, riding across from the supermarket all the way down to the mall the next town over. Boy, oh boy, did they make it fast. They were so fast, they beat a car. That car wasn't running too good, but that horse sure did beat that car. The end.
That is a very interesting local slice of life there.
I think that's the most important story in the country. I don't know why ABC's David Muir didn't pick it up.
Well, you know, there's a lot of politics going on that, you know, sometimes they don't like the feel good stories like, you know, the fastest horse mile. It doesn't generate the clicks, as they say.
Let me give you one more story. This comes from our classified section. We like the people of Peachtree, Georgia, to offer up anything for people to buy. Even if you're interested in these items, you can buy them if you just don't mind coming down to Peachtree to pick them up. This one says, old wagon for sale. Hi, my name's Ethel. I've got an old red wagon, and boy, oh boy, is it beaten up. Little bit of rust on the side, but you can polish it off. 3 out of the 4 wheels work, but you can change a wheel. Pull handle completely broken. I don't know how to fix that, but my neighbor Ronnie says it just takes a little elbow grease. $14.
And that's still available? No one's jumped on that yet?
Well, I mean, this issue of Peachtree Gazette just came out yesterday, and
okay.
I haven't called the front office because I'm not there, so I can't answer the phone. And it's probably still available because I haven't answered the phone to see if it's been sold or someone wants to buy it.
Well, I think I might have to book myself a ticket and get down there, because if I can get down there before you're able to answer a phone, then that might be mine.
You would have to really, really, really get down there quick. You'd have to be the quickest man in the world. Oh boy.
I'd like to try.
Something else has popped up because I just want to tell you something real quick. This is Matt Elfring, and you just got pranked on my bad prank show.
Oh my God.
You dummy.
Oh, Matt, really?
Yeah, didn't you even see my name down there? I'm
Oh
not
my
Charles
God.
Worthington III. It just says Matt Elfring.
There's no way that you had to. What?
This is the look of actual sincere surprise on your face. Oh boy, you just got stuck in sadness.
Oh, this is the worst day ever.
Yeah, take that, worst day. You're never going to have a worse day than this in your life when someone prank called you over a meeting on Google Meetings, which you knowingly accepted. Thought you were talking to a newspaper salesman.
I just saw real important chat and just.
This is real important.
I figured there was no more questions to ask.
Oh, you dummy. Hey, thanks to Wyatt for getting pranked so hard, you big dumb idiot. Let's get right into it. Let's get right into questions from this week. This first one comes to Chastity, and she asks, do you have any rap albums coming out soon? Well, I spent years playing punk music and rock, but I haven't really journeyed into rap, and I don't think I have anything to rap about unless it's being a podcast host of a really quickly growing show. So no rap albums, but thank you for the question, Chastity. Next question comes from Brian. If you had a goat, what would you name it and why? I don't think of myself as a person who has a farm or owns a goat or anything like that, but I would probably Gertrude the goat. I don't know. I've never really thought about owning a goat. Why would I name it Gertrude? Alliteration, Gertrude the goat. Gertrude goat, I guess. Last question comes from Greg. What's your favorite muffin? See, this is a good one. I like to go down to Jules, and they have like a bakery there, and I really enjoy the pistachio muffin. I think it has a great taste, great texture. It's very buttery, so I probably shouldn't eat it. Anyways, that's going to be it for this week. Let's go down through the Patreon supporters. I'm going to thank all of you. Thank you to Ray. Thank you to Big Nasty 84. Thank you, Kurt. Thank you, Jason L. Thank you. God, this name. TingTingDingDong. Thank you to Rex H. Thank you to Matt H. Thank you to BaronOfBoobs, and thank you to Jennifer Lopez. You are all, I just appreciate all of you supporting the show. And we will see you in 2 weeks with more pranks, and everyone take care.